Hi, we're our audience.
Almost half of high school teens say they've had sex, an increase of 2% between 2005 and 2007, according to the data released by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. During the same time period, the proportion of high school teens who say they used a condom the last time they had sex decreased 2%. Fully 7% of high school students report that they've had sex before age of 13. 15% say they've had 4 or more sexual partners, and 35% say they have had sex in the past 3 months. And this is according to the OBGYN and Reproduction Week in 2008. This is the reason why condoms should be available in high schools. Many of today's high school students are sexually active and therefore could increase the spread of STDs or sexually transmitted disease and unwanted pregnancies. That is why I will be discussing with you today that condoms should be made available in high schools in order to reduce the spread of STDs, reduce unwanted pregnancies, and encourage students to make wise and safe decisions regarding sex. Condoms are the best way to prevent sexually transmitted disease. Every year, 3 million teenagers acquire an STD. This is according to the Sex and American Teenagers in 1994. Adolescents thus account for a quarter of the 12 million new sexually transmitted infections that occur annually in the United States. If condoms are made available to teenagers in high school, this can drive the statistic of STDs down. Barrier and spermicidal methods, especially latex condoms, offer the maximum protection. Even when used imperfectly, condoms will reduce a woman's risk of infertility to an estimated 2%. Used consistently, they provide still greater protection. Most high school students do not use condoms during sexual intercourse because it is not made available to them. This is because most sexually active teens are too embarrassed to get condoms elsewhere. Thus, it is a must to provide condoms in high school so that more teens will be able to utilize condoms and prevent the spread of sexually transmitted disease. In addition, the availability of condoms in high school can reduce unwanted pregnancies. In December of 2007, the federal government announced that the teen birth rate had increased for the first time in 15 years. And this is according to the OBGYN and Reproduction Week of 2008. Many teens struggle with the emotional stress of becoming a teen mother because they are not ready to provide for a baby and still continue education. It is estimated that $7 billion a year is spent on adolescent childbearing, and this is according to COSAR in 2001. It also has the social consequences. Only 1/3 of teen mothers are able to obtain a high school diploma because balancing school, a job, a child care, and an arduous challenge for parenting adolescents. Babies need adult parents, and teen pregnancy is in no one's best. All this emotional stress and financial burdens can be prevented if high school provides condoms to the students. In this manner, not only are you lessening unwanted pregnancies, but also allowing the dropout rate of teens to diminish. As a result, it betters the education and quality of life for the future of the society. Finally, allowing condoms to be available in high school encourages students to make safe and wise decisions about sex. Adolescents clearly often have little choice relating to their sexual and reproductive health, lacking the information, skills, and services necessary to make informed decisions. And this is according to Bailey of 2003. If high schools do not provide condoms, it is giving a teenager little or no choice to practice safe sex. What sense does it make to teach students to practice safe sex by using condoms when condoms are not made available to them? Conversely, providing condoms offers the opportunity to properly educate teens on the decisions of having safe sex. The actuality that teens are informed on the dangers of using unprotected sex will allow teens to make wise decisions and accordingly will prevent problems such as STDs and unwanted pregnancies. In conclusion, it is imperative that high schools provide condoms because it will reduce the spread of STDs, reduce unwanted pregnancies, and encourages students to make wise and safe decisions regarding sex. There is no reason why they should not be provided when teenagers today are having sex as commonly as meeting someone new. It is impossible to tell teenagers to stop having sex. So instead, society should support teenagers in having safe sex. Some critics say that providing condoms will increase sexual activity and candor, but this is not true. School-wide surveys are administered in spring 1993 and in spring 1995. Therefore, and during the condom availability program, this is according to Kirk Bean in 1999, it was concluded that making condoms available in Seattle schools enables students to obtain relatively large numbers of condoms, but did not lead to increases in either sexual activity or condom use. The action alone of providing condoms can make the future of our society better and brighter. So, one condom at a time. And these are the condoms. Have fun.
Hi, for our audience. We're going to practice safe sex.
Yes. Safe sex.
Grab it before you touch.